Right, welcome to the Epilogue to Starbound Haunted Station. In glorious 720, 30 frames per second because we are streaming this, just as like to finish off the series, as we've done with a few previous Starbound series. Hooray for that and all that. So today, well, I'm currently in the safari park, because visual interest, I guess, or zoo. Never did quite work out whether it's called zoo or safari park or whatever. So we'll just wait for people to turn up, and then we'll actually get started on the Haunted Station, the final build of the Haunted Station, and why the hell not? Because I'm fed up with the series, I just want to finish it. But shush, I didn't say that. Hi. People are turning up in chat already. Hello to some sort of games. Triton Gaming, Alligator Space, I'm Trolling, I'm Twisting. P-Tower as well. It's all happening. It's bloody Starbound, isn't it? I guess. And this is going to be probably quite a busy stream. Right, let's actually go back to the ship. Actually, let's have a quick run around. I think we actually did an epilogue of the safari park a while ago now. I can't remember when it was, but a few old months ago now. I think we spent 2 hours, and all we did in that entire time was build. Where the hell this? Oh yes, the bog. We built a bog. There it is. Meanwhile, the glitch guard is shooting the whatever the hell that is, the poomphy thing, and right. Oh, I can't even get into the bogs. There's squirrels and toads in the bog. Was I drunk on that stream? The answer is probably yes. No, let's get out of here. Let's get back to the Haunted Station. Oh, well, actually, via this. Even though this is the Haunted Station, who put that door there? Sorry. Sometimes I amuse myself. Anyway, yes. So I'm back in Spoiler Ape's proper colours rather than the horrible grey Haunted Station colours, which I never quite liked. But I did it once, and I felt like I had to carry on doing it. Anyway, right. Let's go to. Actually, where the hell is this thing? A1 Station. There it is. Aye. So the Haunted Station build then. All 8 episodes. God damn it! 8 episodes of this, which is I think just because I didn't want to do something very 1.3-ish, and then I had no idea what sort of stuff was going to happen. But look at this. This is there's a matey boy. His house isn't working. I wonder why that is. Can't see because of the bloody lack of lighting. So we made 8 episodes of the Haunted Station. There's a rock hat in the bin. Bloody dumpsters. God damn it. Alligator Space. I remember the safari park thing. I was the van guy. Hello? Oh, vans. Yes. That was a while ago. Actually, let's have a look down there. This was this sciencey station build, where there's technically supposed to be Spoiler Ape's head there, but you can barely see it behind the greenness. Never quite sure whether I should have gone back and changed that. I did a thumbnail for the bloody episode, and you couldn't tell it was the Spoiler Ape head. Spent so much time on that. Well, about half an hour, but shush. Hello to Simavaris. Welcome back. One of the very, very regular guys. Always a pleasure. Oh, yeah. Anyway. So, yes, we're going to build. What I was thinking about building. This was something I was after the end of episode 8, which was the tree build. That we won't talk about that one. I wasn't quite sure what to do. I had an idea about build because we can do this, and because we've got a mod that allows us to break walls. I'm not going to break it. I thought, well, what I'll do for one final build, which I never got round to, is to completely tear out the walls and replace it with some sort of well, what we've got here is a kind of like it's just a tower really. So I thought, well, okay, we'll go with that. We'll make a tower out, and we'll replace all the space station-y walls with actual castle towers, and we'll make it into a sort of a glitch fortress tower thing. And it'll be quite interesting because of the fact that we can get rid of. Well, we might as well do it because we're going to have to do this at some point. Because we can get rid of the outside walls and replace it with something like the heavy stone brick, or something else like what's this, cobblestone brick, whichever looks best. And we can replace hopefully, every single one of these tiles with that. We'll see how it goes. And we'll actually have to do quite a bit of crafting, though. Let's have a quick refresher. A sharpener, one might say. Which is quite apt, because this beer is actually by Sharps. Sharps. Atlantic Pale Ale. I'm not being sponsored, but I like to point these things out. Peyton Stowers asks, will you ever do a new Starbound playthrough from scratch? Probably not, really, because that's not really doing anything new. I try to do something new with every series. The most recent series I've been doing is, of course, no, I just climbed that. Has been the Yes Chef series, which is kind of sort of from the beginning, in the sense that Gold Space Velma, she's like a starting character, so I've been admittedly doing a lot of it off camera, but she's like notionally a starting character, but we're not doing anything like the storyline missions or anything like that. Obviously, if you really want to watch me play the actual storyline mission, go back and watch the Hot Dude series, the Starbound Permadeath Thingamidoodah series, in which I get a certain amount of way through the game. Spoiler, I don't complete it on a single permadeath. 41k0, hello. Could you make a server? Not tonight. We're finishing off the Haunted Station build, which is has to be single player, otherwise it will descend into chaos. I'm actually going to start doing this whilst I talk a bit more, because this is going to be probably the least interesting part. Oh, there's little bits, even though there's a mod which actually allows me to destroy the walls. But just every so often there's an occasional bit where you can't do that, it's still protected. Don't know why, not going to ask. I've got to be careful as well, because there's sort of a gravity situation. You can't really tell actually, but I'm actually swimming through the air. There we go. Oh, yeah, I knew I shouldn't have done this. So you can't go outside. Oh, God. Right, have I got my grappling hook anywhere? Because that might be quite tasty right about now. Grappling hook, there it is. Let's go on to this. Oh, yes, the grappling hook. Oh, yes, it is. Yes, there we go. There. Sod the lot of you. There we go. So I don't know what material I'm going to replace this with, but cobblestone brick is a possibility. Well, which is better? I've never really used these cobblestone bricks before. I think I'll actually try that instead of like the heavy castle brick. I think it might look a bit different to usual, because I've done a lot of castle-y stuff. In fact, there's some castle-y stuff right there, and so it would be a bit annoying just to like repeat all this stuff. It was quite an interesting build, wasn't it? Even had a little mech landing pad. Aww. Anyway, no idea what the bloody thing was about. Triton Gaming's asking, what do you think the next update will add? Bounty hunting. That's actually a genuine answer. There will be bounty hunting in the next update. Oh, I've done that again. Oh yes, I need to get a workbench sorted, don't I? Industrial workbench. We probably will actually have to get a proper thing going on here, but proper workstation. Oh, cobblestone bricks right at the top. How much? What do you need for this? Oh, I've got millions of cobblestones. Let's be crafting some of that then. Cobra Z is asking, or saying, they should add 3 more races and planet types. Well, races... well, of course, they would actually have to fit into the story somehow, so I'm not quite sure how that would do. But, I mean, there's no reason why not to add extra stuff, but I mean, it's they did say, that's another thing that Chucklefish have actually said, they will be adding more lore to the game, of some description, I don't know what, and this is just from the Reddit AMA they did a while ago. So there's going to be some lore components in the next update, but honestly don't know what that's going to be. So, you never know. I think I don't know what they're going to do when it comes to... Because there's a lot of stuff that can be just modded. And I do wonder, it's like Minecraft, where there simply isn't a huge amount of point in doing stuff that, people are just like the modding community can take care of themselves, I guess. And of course, there's a million Starbound race mods out there. So that's something that the community could do rather than the actual official people, I guess. Anyway, let's keep on doing a bit more chopping. Delicious lore, says Joshua Appleby. Did I cut out... I did some lore in a recent... I think because I've been filming ahead with Yes Chef. I've already done up to episode 6 because I'm on holiday soon. And there was a bit of lore in that, but then I edited it out because it was something about poo. Oh, god damn, I've done this again. I discovered that for the first time there's actually some lore in the sewer. And we know that there's the sewer dungeons you come across. You actually find a book in the entrance to the sewer, and it starts going on about poo and stuff. So, well, actually, it doesn't really, but I mean, it's something about sewers anyway. But no, I think I ended up cutting that out because episode 6 ended up being very long. Oh, shit. So I was trying with that Yes Chef, I was trying to keep episodes to 20 minutes long. But it starts to creep up to 30. Inevitably. Just like the Haunted Station episodes were 30 minutes. It turns out, I think when it comes to like builds, 30 minutes does seem to be a good episode length. Any shorter than that, there isn't really the act of building or doing anything. And any longer than that, and it just goes on, really. Peter's asking, did you hear about the upcoming Starbound book? Yes, our blog post about that. Looks like a kind of heavy on the art, heavy on the pixel art type stuff. And why not? I mean, it's Starbound's very popular. There's a million Minecraft books, though, aren't they? And there's like one Christmas, so you go into a bookshop and like every other book was a bloody Minecraft book. Certainly have taken financial advantage of that game. Wouldn't have anything to do with Microsoft buying it. Although I think it's happened before then. Anyway, whatever. Sumavaris says, didn't the Chucklefish people say in the AMA that adding playable races is too much work because of the racial comments to every item? Okay, that's actually an interesting point. You never really think about these things as a game player. But yeah, I suppose it would, because there's so much. I mean, there's already so much dialogue in the game. I mean, just for every single item, small bricks made of cobblestone. Every race has a different way of saying that for the cobblestone or whatever else. So that's every single item in the game has to have 6 or 7 different lines. Just imagine if they decided to voice them. Bloody hell! I don't think that was ever going to happen. So it's already looking quite castly. I think to be honest, what I'm going to end up doing is cheating in a fish axe, because taking out the background to this will take up. In fact, I'm just going to do that now. I'm just going to admin this in. I remember this quite specifically because I've done it quite a lot. There we go. Super fish axe. I'm going to take myself out of admin. I tried to stay out of admin for the builds as much as possible, as much as feasibly possible, because I think this series does always benefit from it not being kind of like a halfway between a let's play and a build, rather than just like a creative mode build. I always like doing it as more of a let's play type thing. Just so it's just like him. Partially because I'm not very good at building. Is that working? Yeah, that's working. So there has to be something else in the episode to keep us all busy, I guess. Right, so it's stripping out the background. Hello to Black Sterling. Cobra Z says, I'm just a little game dev, and it's hell to code for 5 to 6 different things. Triton Gaming, do you want a light goal for this video? A light goal? That must be something to do with likes and things. No, I don't know. I just like to get on with stuff. I'm very low maintenance. This is actually quite laggy. Seems like it's just not. Maybe I just have to get really close to myself when doing this. Yeah, look at this. It's not really. Come on, take out the background before we all get old and die. There we go. I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, that'll do. No, I'm not going to do that for the walls. Otherwise, it'd just be chaos, and I'll be floating around all over the place. So let's get rid of that cheaty weapon. I've been getting a lot of stuff recently. I've got a vine whip. I've been exploring. I think I was exploring planets to try and find them. I know. Yeah, this is what we'll do. I'll just quickly bung in this last bit of wall here for the time being. And then we'll go off planet, because I've bookmarked a place for us to go to get some furniture. Although, hang on. Yeah, I'll put it in the background. That has to be done. Feels like we're getting somewhere then. I will have to make some more of this stuff. As soon as we run out of this, we'll go off planet. Up we go. So almost out of this now. There we go. Put in a torch or 2. Literally just 3, I think, for the time being. I have to think of some sort of way of staircasing. Some way of staircasing. Yeah, so I got that vine whip when I was tootling around on various planets, looking for a place with a castle that we can go and steal some of the furniture. So let's go and do that. Oh, Black Sterling suggests use a rusty elevator to get up there. Oh, hello. Yeah, we might actually do some sort of elevator thing. Although, because it's a castle theme, I might try and keep it a bit lower tech than that. Have a little bit of a sit down on the planet. Yeah, Peter suggests it would cost a lot of money to voice any characters, I guess. Oh god, that's hard to read. Quandeldrach. Are you going to do more series like this? The Haunted Station series? Well, I'm currently if you're talking about like the let's play / build hybrids, possibly. Yeah, I mean, if I have like a really good idea, that also stayed a lot of episodes to do it. I mean, I did the Yes Chef thing. I started doing that that was supposed to be like a pure let's play investigate the mod type thing, but it's taken on a bit of a life of its own, and that's turned into a partial build series. It's like there's a little bit of building in it, like there's a building the tiki bar, and upcoming we're building a 5-star restaurant, and they're like actual proper building episodes, but there's also a lot of like cooking and farming and stuff like that in it. But if you're talking about like pure build series, probably at some point. I haven't got any actual concrete plans at the moment. The trouble with the builds episodes is they take absolutely forever to actually do. Because you have to do lots of like off-camera preparation, and then each episode takes about an hour and a half, which I have to edit down to about 30 minutes. So it does take a long time, so I'm not always in the mood to actually do a lot of these episodes. Hence why I tend to put them out weekly rather than every day or whatever. It just takes a long time to do. Oh, I'm being shot. Who's shooting me? Here's a problem. I've realised my torches are on the wrong hotkey. I think generally with games, I've always had like the primary weapon on the 1, a pickaxe on the 2. Although this game renders that redundant. But if I was playing like Minecraft or Terraria, the pickaxe or whatever will be on number 2, and the torches are always on number 3. That's where they belong. At the moment, it's got a red hoverbike for whatever reason. Also a fire extinguisher. Ooh. Right, that's more like it. Now I can see what's going on. Although now it's actually daytime. God damn it. Cobra Z, I wish Starbound would release on console already. There seems to be more talk about that recently. I mean, Starbound Chucklefish do mention that it's definitely still going to happen, but I haven't actually heard any promises beyond that. I can actually get this guy. He's annoying me. Oh, hang on. Thread the needle. Bye. There we go. Right, so we need furniture for our little tower. Dark, battle standard, medieval street lamp. So I don't know what sort of stuff I'm just going to grab loads of stuff as we go. I probably won't use it all. We'll definitely have a chandelier. Yeah, Peter says the hardest thing in building is getting inspiration. That is very true. Ooh, it's menacing. If you saw the, I'm sure you must have done if you watched my Starbound stuff, but if you saw the Asteroid Base series, I mean that kept me going for 20 episodes. And admittedly, towards the end, the builds started getting a bit peculiar. Like there's a giant phone box, and there's also the notoriously bad Halloween build. That was fun. That was just a terrible build, that one. But yeah, that was for some reason the Asteroid Base. I kept on thinking of ideas for that. Whereas the Haunted Station, I kind of like felt like I was running out of ideas quite quickly because the limitations of the personal space station started to get a bit kind of a bit of a fanny. You have to like fit them into particular size rooms. There are mods, but some of the mods I've been using ended up starting to make the game unstable and all sorts of stuff. So look at that whip. I haven't really used whips at all. There's a Fracking Universe whip. I think it's Fracking Universe, which also acts as a grappling hook, so you can do like Indiana Jones type swinging. Matthew says, "Is Starbound still getting content updates?" Yeah, it's at the moment this is the 1.3 update which came out about a month ago, and they seem to be still putting out like a meaty update every few months. 1.3 added mechs. 1.2 added. It's too long ago. I remember 1.1 added fishing. I didn't really do many videos on that. But yeah, 1.4, they've talked about bounty hunting and extra lore and stuff like that. But no idea when that's going to be. I expect a few months. The mech update was a very large update comparatively, so it probably was about 4 or 5 months for that one. So I'm guessing it's going to be like sometime in the autumn. The next one. Oh, god damn it, for some reason my laptop always, after a while, stops downloading the stream, so I can't monitor stuff. Although for some reason the chat still works. I'm a big fan of... Oh, hello. You're a big un. Let's get the big un. This is actually quite an easy planet, isn't it? Because this isn't a particularly meaty weapon, I don't think. Oh, well, it's rare, so it's quite tough. I always like these chains, is what I was going to say. For some reason, they always add atmosphere. I've got this mania in my builds of dangling chains from things, and whether the build needs it or not. Oh, god damn it! Paytar says, apologies if I'm not pronouncing your name correctly there, but 1.2 was Ancient Vaults. Yes, it was. I did quite a few videos on that. Then afterwards, I realised I could have done a few more. That's why for some reason, sometimes I keep forgetting just how I think people come to my channel a lot for the Starbound stuff, and sometimes I forget to take advantage of that and put out more. I can put out videos. Right, let's grab the. Oh bloody hell! The Molotov. There was a Molotov cocktail that just blew up. Huh. So we're getting quite a lot of stuff here. Let's try and make some room. Don't want that. Air vent. Probably don't want that. Broken utility box. Probably don't want that. There's a door. There's a fungal microformer. Fungal microformer? Rail crafting station. Yeah, we'll get rid of these dusty beds and things like that. And then we'll get some bookcases and stuff. And some copper stuff. We could always craft things like copper stuff. Hello to E. Sneathen. Cobra Z, when are the ancient people going to be revealed? Oh, Black Sterling is back. And when are the ancient people going to be revealed? I wonder if that's going to happen or not. Maybe it's deliberately kept from us. We've got a little candle. We should put this on the Oh! Right, what's this? Medieval. Oh, it's a medieval furnace. Huh. I haven't found any like cooking stuff. Because sort of accidentally, well, just because it's easier, I've actually got the cooking mod on me at the moment. Because I just which is the stuff, the mods I'm using, the mods I'm using for yes. Oh, look at that! I've literally just found a vine whip off camera. Now finding one on camera. God damn it! Yes, I've actually got the cooking mods on at the moment, so we will occasionally find 1, 2, 3. So we may find some kind of stuff that's related to Oh, I think we're actually out of the castle already. Let's go and say hello. Let's rifle through their stuff. What's this? Oh, it's a spear. I never use spears. Ooh, a nice little broadsword. Not as good as the one. For some reason, I'm still in Yes Chef in my head. So every time I find some nice stuff, I think that'll be useful, and then I realise that's another character. Oh my god, there's a lot of them. Oh, hello. Let's whip you. It's kind of underwhelming, isn't it? Oh, wow, 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 wow. Okay. Get you. And... Oh. Swine! There we go. Oh, there's another one of you up there. Oh, hello! And my weapon went rogue there. Let's get rid of you. And... Oh, good shot me. Oh, bad shot me. Oh, sorry, I can't be bothered. Maybe I'll go this way. One more. And got you. And we're going to get you and all. Ha! Mate! Right, we're back in the place. Do. A double whip, suggests Martinez. Okay, let's try that. You can do that, can't you? Ah! Good call. Oh, yes. Baby. Got you. Actually, we need some healing, don't we? Have we got any healing? I haven't really got much healing. What's that? A plea to self-aware glitch. Codex. My glitch brothers and sisters among the stars, you may have felt it. This is not really a robot voice, but never mind. An awakening within yourselves, the same transformation of consciousness, which has revealed the truth to a small percentage of the population. You were once one of many players on an eternal stage, but now you are free. You may have tried to explain these new experiences to your kin, but they will never understand. Many of us were labelled mad or dangerous. I'm going to have a drink. Enderzilla talking about Homeworld, and couldn't we make a planet our homeworld to teleport to? Oh, there's something about Homeworlds ages ago. Oh, I remember reading about that. I've lost interest in that lore. I've got 2 of it as well. Yeah. There was ages ago. Oh, nice little well there. Ah! Ha! Ages ago, they talked about adding a ship-to-ship combat, which I don't think is ever going to happen. But they also added ages ago. The original plan was to have a Sector X, which was, I think that was supposed to be like a permanent multiplayer thing. I really can't remember, but it was a peculiar old thing. Oh God, it's brutal. It's brutal. Ow! Right, hang on. Let's do a bit of healing. Let's stand up here whilst we actually get some salve. Ugh. Martinez, do the food trader sell better food on higher tier planets? You know, I've never thought about that. Let's have a go. This is actually a really low tier planet. But I suspect the armour and the swords are... Oh God, there's a mate. I suspect any kind of like armour and swords and whatever are like that. I don't know how rare other stuff would be. Where's the guy gone? I think he might be dead. I think we've lost the trader. It's going to be you. Bye. So we can't find out. But I believe it's, yeah, certain things will get higher tier. But got you. Yeah, ship to ship would be cool, but it would be probably hard to implement, says Martinez. Well, absolutely, yeah. I suspect the way the game's being made probably precludes it. Rexy says, hello Rexy. I remember having to spawn the bosses yourself. Yeah, I was talking about this in... Was that a video I've just already put out? Probably. Well, I was talking about... Oh, no, it isn't. It's a video I've been writing. I've been scripting a video, which isn't still in the early stages. But I was actually talking about the original Bone Dragon, because there's a boss in this game, which I'm sure you know, but it's the end of a glitch mission towards the end of the game, where you actually fight the Bone Dragon. Whereas, originally, the Bone Dragon was in the game as a boss. But, as Rexy says, you had to spawn it yourself. So you could spawn it on planets, anywhere you wanted. So the strategy was to create a little arena. Just like you used to like doing Terraria and all that. And so you just basically gamed the system, tried to find a way of making an arena where you could just shoot it through a little gap or whatever. Which, I remember in the old days in Starbound, the mad strat was to always just cheat and kill people through walls and just stuff like that. So when they designed the bosses for the missions, the modern versions of the bosses, they had to take that into account and make it on missions where you couldn't actually get rid of any of the walls and stuff like that. But I was glad to see the Bone Dragon coming back, because they took it out of the game and then put it back in again. There's also what else was there? There was also that stupid bloody robot. You had to find a brain, which was a really boring grind. You had to find a stupid brain and then put it in a robot and make it into a good brain or something I can't remember. But it spawned the world's pissiest boss. It was just like a robot thing. Anyway, Petar says there was an X sector. Was it actually implemented then? And then they took it out again? Because I really can't remember. Oh, it was maybe I don't mean Sector X, actually. Maybe there was definitely talk about an endgame permanent multiplayer sector, which I don't think made it in. I'm just wandering around at the moment. Oh, Rexy says, I wonder what happened to the Jelly Boss. Oh, yeah, the Jelly Boss. Yeah, that was that was a late one of the late games when even when they had those bosses in the game, they admitted they were just placeholder bosses. But yeah, they brought back the UFO boss as Dreadwing, as Rexy points out. But it's not one of my favourite bosses, that. Yeah, it's a bit just like long-winded. Fatal Circuit, says Enderzilla. Yes, it was. And Fatal Circuit. It's such a shame they removed. They had quite the lore. Yeah, when you actually killed them all, you did get the lore out of it, didn't you? But that was back in Starbound 0.8 and beta and earlier than that. I've got videos of it. In fact, yeah, I think. I'm just going to pause it for a second. I believe I actually have videos back on the first videos on my channel was a Let's Play Starbound series, a multiplayer one with Pete. And yes, I'm just going to search my channel. Starbound multiplayer. Huh. I can't remember how many of these I actually did. Starbound. No, I've got too many bloody videos. Too many bloody videos. This is I'm looking at Volcano Bloody Colony. Oh, there we go. Oh, Let's Play Starbound episode 14 from 3 years ago. The Human Mech Tech. And that was when actually that was the original implementation of the mechs. Huh. Yeah, this is. I'm staring at something you can't see here. But so I'll stop doing that. But yeah, there was yeah, in that the first Let's Play series I did, I fought me and Pete both. We fought the Bone Dragon. We fought the Jelly Boss, Fatal Circuit, whatever it's called. And then I think we actually made it to Sector X, I guess, at the end, and that was basically it. There was nothing else left to do then. That was basically the sector. I think the original Sector X was literally just I think it was Alpha, Beta. I can't remember what it was, but it was just like Tears, the early version of Tears, I guess. Anyway. Oh yes, Pator says, I remember using the distress speaker, not knowing it spawns Dreadwing. Yeah, there was a little bit of that, wasn't there? Oh, hello to Lenchok, and welcome back to the stream, another regular. Rexy says, I found your channel through that XS mech video. I've done more than one, but presumably... was it? I honestly can't remember now. Because I did one very recently, but you've been around longer than that, I know that much. Let's grab some of this. I think I should probably go back to the Haunted Station, because I really am just fannying now. Yes, I can't even pick that up. Right, let's go back. Oh, hello to that cat. And it's gonna refresh my laptop. It's doing a thing again. Right, let's go to the station. Let's actually heal while I think about it. Let's just open the door. There we go. I've been remodelling the, what did I call this? The fart dungeon? I remodelled this a little bit. I like to update it every so often. So you'll be pleased to know there is a dumpster. God damn it. There's also that bloody... This thing. This thing. Which I never bothered to play beyond for about, like, a minute. It's all about Dream Daddies these days. Beautiful attempt. I can't even be bothered. I don't even know where these bloody things actually spawn in the real world as well. In Starbound terms, anyway. I think I cheated that in the end. Right, anyway, let's go back to the Haunted Station. Let's go to the circus, because that's the... There it is. The circus, as I couldn't be bothered to correct the typo. Martinez says, I never liked the XS mech. It was insane. It's insanely overbalanced. I mean, it's not there to be like a proper part of the game. It's there for a laugh, innit? But they're fun to play around with for a bit. But of course, they're no cheese shark, are they? Look at these. Look at this. Actually, I think I've actually buggied this up a bit. I think I could have put the walls a bit further out. Anyway, I've got to make some more cobblestone. Cobblestone brick. Just set that going for a while. Lenchok, I'm too deep into Tokyo Ghoul. I need to watch it. Sorry and bye. Alright. See you next time, hopefully. And Petar says, humans have the best lore? I haven't really read huge amounts of... I probably have read none of it, to be honest. Oh, that cat says, do play Beautiful Attempt. Okay, I will do in a bit. Let me just do a little bit more building, I think. I'm starting to think maybe I should... Oh, there's a glitch right there. Maybe I should actually have an elevator or something. Just to get us up to... I mean, this is a bit of a pain in the arse, isn't it? Okay, let's... Get rid of the whips for now. I'll be putting in the background, because that's like just a boring job I can be getting on with for a bit. Oh! God damn it. Shout out to Gravity. Yeah, the Beautiful Attempt thing, I remember there was a certain amount of air hockey involved. It was a peculiar old thing. I haven't actually got rid of all the background. God damn it. That was the other thing about the both the Asteroid Base series and the Haunted Station base is you get almost no variety in the background music. It's all the the slow piano nighttime music, which does get a bit kind of repetitive after a while. Yeah, the Asteroid Base. I mean, everything was always dark. It was a bit dingy. Not a big fan of dingy. We're going to run out already, aren't we? Bloody hell. Let's actually heal. Huh. Yeah, I'm just going to have to let this play out for a bit. Give me a chance to have a drink. Rexy says, do you remember that game Pantropy? It has really improved lately. Can't wait for the closed beta. I do remember Pantropy. I played it so early on as an alpha. I mean, there was literally... I mean, it was in theory a multiplayer game, but there wasn't any multiplayer in it, so it was... Yeah, there wasn't really much to do at that point. Although I remember in the video itself, I was filming it, I'd actually came across the dev who happened to be wandering around in the game. So he made a little guest appearance in the video. But yeah, I may have a check out of that. I won't be able to do it anytime soon because I will be on holiday in a bit. What's going on? Martinez, do you know Firespark? He also does Starbound vids. I think I'm aware of... I think there is a few other Starbound people out there. I think they often turn up on my channels. What do you call it? Recommended other channels thing. The related channels thing that we can't control as YouTubers. But yeah, Firespark is the top of that list. There's Gaming by Gaslight, and there was some other guy, but he doesn't seem to be there at the moment. But yeah, I'm vaguely aware of others, but I mean, I don't tend to watch Starbound Let's Plays, so I won't have actually... Oh god, look at this, I'm completely full up. Where's all this light metal stuff? That must have been for a build of some description. Right, just get rid of all this. Got a lot of this stuff. Got one bloody copper gear block, 12 grassy rocks, and a partridge in a pear tree. It's the middle of August, I'm referring to Christmas. God damn it. Right, let's actually put some more background in. Quan Geldrach says, I like the blocks floating outside. And we'll enjoy them while they last because they will despawn at some point soon. Oh, hang on, let's just dial back a bit. I think I've missed a few things. Oh, Rexy's saying, I was expecting Beautiful Attempt to be a dating sim. Well, every video novel it seems to be, on Steam seems to be a dating sim now, doesn't it? The only thing Beautiful Attempt is a thing is so they can add visual novel mechanic for the modders to play with, says Paytar. I guess, yeah, because they added the mechanic and they didn't really do much with it. I guess they'll do something in 1.4, maybe. I mean, yeah, I'm sure. I mean, modders will obviously have a field day with it, and it will be very useful for that sort of thing. Although, admittedly, I haven't actually seen much. I mean, I do keep an eye on the Steam Workshop, just for new mods. I mean, hence the customizable spaceships video I put out a couple of days ago. I haven't noticed anything visual novel related yet, but I haven't really been looking, to be honest. But I reckon in the 1.4 update they might add more machines or more official novels. Otherwise, I suppose because at the moment it feels like more of like an Easter egg than anything. Because it's very hard to actually come across in the wild, as I understand it. Oh god, no. God damn it. Right, so we've got ourselves a little castle background. Get rid of that. Oh, there's a hole. There's also, irritatingly, there's a little bit of stuff that I've missed. Oh, there's loads up there as well, which I'm not going to bother doing with. So maybe if I've got this steel, let's go and find some. We may actually have to go and find some steel rail or rusty rail. I'm not seeing any. Hang on. What am I looking for? Oh yes, there we go. Composite rail. So I've got composite rather than rusty. So that'll do. Oh god, hang on. Peter says, nah, it's for modders. Nah, fair enough. Rexy says, I haven't played the mech update yet. I think it's time I return. Yeah, it's fun. The mech stuff is entirely separate to the rest of the game, pretty much. Starbound Pro, funnily enough, plays Starbound, he says. I have a lot of mods. I try not keep all the mods on at once. I just try to have selected mods on at any one time. There's a lot of bad interaction between them all, of course. Well, there can be, anyway. Like at the moment, I have actually got the Yes Chef and more farming mods installed. But that's simply because I couldn't be bothered to uninstall it just for this video. And that's for the ongoing Yes Chef series I'm doing. What else? Martinez has Pointless and other mods. Elythian Alliance is a neat mod, says Enderzilla. Blah, blah, blah. I just got Supper's Monster mod. Oh, I'll have to look out for that. That sounds cool. Whatever it is. That cat asks, do you watch any other YouTubers? Not hugely, to be honest. I kind of can't really fit much in. I started watching, years ago before... Oh, there's Rendbolt. Hello again. I kind of watch Achievement Hunter stuff. I kind of have been doing for several years, well, a few years now. And after I've watched that sort of stuff, I don't actually get around to watching anyone else's. Which is a shame because there's a million YouTubers out there. And there's some good ones, but I don't really feel like I've got the time between that and Netflix and other stuff, going out and doing stuff. So no, I just don't. Ironically enough, I just don't ever get around to it. This is going to be really asymmetrical because of the fact that I put the wall in the wrong place. Yeah, I could have built one out. You can't actually build any further out, if you were wondering. You can only do it where the existing station was when I ripped out the walls using this mod. Hello to Youngcan. Peter says there's a mod that adds Meteor Boy using the VN mechanic. A visual novel, yes. A retro game where you shoot meteors. Oh, cool! That'd be interesting. I didn't realise you could actually had that much customizability. Martinez says I captured a black cat and it's a non-unique pet. No, I tried to get a dog and couldn't get a dog recently. I just thought, oh, obviously you can't get dogs from the human camps. But I've got a dog in the safari park, so obviously it's possible. I can't remember how I did that now. I must have just been using a capture ball. But I wasn't quite sure how I actually got the dog's health down. Right, let's sort this out. As usual with these live ones, I go much, much slower when it comes to the building than I do on the actual proper episode. This video, the archive stream will come out sometime in the next couple of weeks, because I'm basically not making any more videos after today. After this live stream, I'm not actually going to be making any more videos for about 2 weeks. But I've got videos coming out. I mean, there's like video pretty much every day coming out anyway. I've got a massive backlog, but I'm not actually going to be making any more videos until the end of August. Give me time to have a little bit of a break. I think I've got rid of that one rail bumper I had. I think I've got rid of it. It was really irritating. This isn't going to be much of a station, is it? What's actually down here? Oh, it just links to here. Forgot about that. Alright. Now I can't see where I'm going. Hang on, let's put a torch down. Well, this does seem a bit pointless, but nah, whatever. So, rail bump. I think we're going to have to craft a rail station. Oh, don't need to. Got one. Put that over there. Right, so rail bumper. Well, we need 2 of them, don't I? Stop. And we need a... What am I missing? Oh, that's why. I don't have an AA battery. Ah. We need a rusty one, though. I'd rather have a rusty rail platform. We only need 1 AA battery for that. AA battery? That's presumably his furnace talk. Did I pick up a furnace? Oh, I left the furnace behind. That was the one thing I couldn't fit into my inventory, a bloody furnace. Ugh, well, I'll go back to the ship then. God damn it. Martinez says I play Unturned. Yeah, a few people have mentioned I should play Unturned. I tried, and I didn't really get on with the controls, so I didn't. Starbound Pro asks, do you guys like Minecraft? I don't play it really much anymore, but there's some Minecraft stuff on my channel from a long time ago. I did a couple of series of Minecraft Build Roulette, in which me and Pete had exactly half an hour to build something that was like based on 3 words that were totally random, like coming out of dispensers random anyway. So it's like being attacked by a fly. There's like a choice of about 30 words. Just like we got 3 out of them at random, and then we built something based on that. So it might be something like a blue big horse or something a bit more interesting than that, or whatever. But yeah, so that's a lot of we did about 20, 30 episodes of that. But I haven't done that recently. Not going to go back to it anytime soon. There's one constant with my Minecraft videos is that no fucker watched them, which is a shame. Apart from I did an occasional update video on Minecraft, which people watched. But the Minecraft Build Roulette series, even though I liked them, nobody watched them, so haven't really been particularly inspired to make any more. Right, what are we doing? Getting some batteries. Where's the atomic furnace these days? There it is. I'll be luxurious and make 2. Oh, look at that! I'm full up. So much gunk. Have I got a rail station here? Yes, I have. Right, rusty rail. And sorted. Oh, god damn it, I've been missing chat. Martina says, I only watch Minecraft. Ah. Oh, I'm just scrolling back. That cat, why did you pick the name Randomise User? It's an old programming command from the 80s for Spectrum Basic. And the first series I ever did on this channel was actually called Randomise User. And I just inherited the name for the channel. And that was basically playing games at random for the Spectrum. Because I started off the channel as a retro channel, bizarrely enough. It was only later I retooled it to indie games. And modern, pretty much all new indie games. Right, so let's go back to the space station. Martinez asks, do you get bit by flies or other bugs a lot? No. Literally the only reason why there's a couple of flies in here at the moment is because there's a door that leads out of my room directly into a backyard type thing. When I open that door, that just lets all the stuff in. I was doing that earlier because I was doing a tiny little bit of gardening. I was cutting down vines like that. Sort of. That's not really a vine. It's some plant matter, but you get the idea. So yeah, there are flies in here, but no, I don't seem to get bitten. I seem to be quite good at that sort of thing. I know some people I'm not quite sure why, but some people are just really prone to it all. This is very castle-y, isn't it? Forgot I'd done. This is kind of why I wanted to avoid. There's actually lots of castle-y type stuff in this bloody haunted station. This is kind of why I wanted to avoid using the heavy stone bricks again for this tower, because otherwise everything in the bloody thing would look the same. Right, so hopefully. Where's the rail bumpers? Did I actually bloody craft them? Or did I actually pick them up? Not quite sure. I think I did. Yeah, I must have done. Where are they? I always lose rail bumpers. It's not them. That's hull panel. There's the thing. That's a hover bike. Oh, I can't see it for looking. Oh, there it is. Right, got it. Oh, hello. Oh, God, the people are saying things. Hello again to Starbound Pro. Young Can says, actually talking to Rexy here, I started really playing it when Upbeat Giraffe came out. I can't remember which update that particular one was. I think I started from pretty much the beginning. Well, yeah, pretty much the beginning. Paytar says, I love your live streams. Thank you very much. I'm sure I've been missing stuff. So these Starbound streams tend to be slightly busier than my normal streams. I kind of like it quite relaxed, I have to say though. So this is about right. Right. This doesn't really look right, does it? The thing is, I've just put it all on top of everything else. Yeah. I don't really like the whole rail thing. I think it just doesn't look right. It doesn't look thematic enough. I'm thinking of changing it to some kind of stone. I don't really want wood. Lunar base, that's too nice. Well, let's have a look to see what we can actually make. Some kind of staircase. I might make it out of bricks. I'm going to get rid of it. Sorry about that. A complete waste of time. They can all sod off all these bits of rail. Yeah, just... Unless I started it here, actually. Also, I don't like the fact it's not symmetrical. It's for some reason really bothering me. Didier says the rails being off-centre is killing me. That was a while ago. And yeah, I wasn't too keen on that. Let's actually just put in a staircase like that. I'm experimenting here. And then, we don't want that rail. Martina says damage the hoverbike and put it down somewhere. Could do. Not quite sure what you want me to do beyond that, but let's have a go. It's already pretty damn damaged. So anyone here says Arcamies. Anyone here have performance problems in crowded areas in Starbound? It's still, I mean, it's got better. It's got optimised over the years, but even now, on the outpost, it can ever so slightly slow. It doesn't really. I haven't really noticed this in a while though, so I think they have improved it. I remember some of my my colonies, my early colonies. I made a snow colony that was a million years ago when colonies first started. If you had more than a few colonists, it just started to go absolutely mad. Unfortunately. Make stairs. says Martinez. Yep, all sorted. That cat asks, do I have a Facebook? Not one I use for kind of like I'm just going to blow this thing up. Not one I use for like I've got a personal one, but yeah, whatever. But no, not like a branded randomised user one. No, never really seen the point, to be honest. I've got Twitter, and there's also a Reddit thing. I set up a Reddit channel a while ago, and then didn't tell anyone, pretty much. So that's basically empty at the moment. It's just, I think it's not quite. I think the tower isn't quite. That's completely the wrong thing. The tower isn't wide enough for this sort of thing. Let's get rid of those. I don't know why I put them there. Actually, though, it might work. It might work. It may work. Although it's again, it's some. Hang on, let's make it slightly smaller. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can fit through. Oh, that actually works. It's going to be a bit painstaking to actually do, though. Actually, where's this? So there's a gap there, isn't there? So that needs to be a gap there. So that's like that. What I could do is put some platform on there as well. Rexy says, I remember that snow colony. It was my introduction to colonies. It might have actually made it into one of those videos that got a lot of views. Like how to do colonies and stuff like that, so I wouldn't be surprised. RIP hoverbike. Yeah, stupid hoverbikes. They're not very tough, are they? Right, let's actually go. No, I'm not doing the dab. Yeah, this is I want to make it look I want to put some windows in actually, because. What sort of we need iron bars, don't we? I can make some iron bars. Right, let's make. I've got iron block. Iron bars. Bars. Metal bars. That's what they're called. They are actually made of iron. Do. You could try doing something with the morph balls. Rexy says. Huh. I'm not quite sure. I can't. There's a trouble because I keep on forgetting to actually read chat, and then it's all a bit old by the time I actually see it. Jeff Sweat Games can see an optimization update in the future. I would have thought that they would keep on chipping away at that constantly. So I've got like a decent enough computer, and it's gone from being laggy to not being laggy over the course of many updates over the last year or so. But if you've got a less decent computer, could still very well be a bit piss, I guess. Oh, yeah. So what I need to do, I need to just like do a couple of experiments here. First of all, I'm just gonna put that down so I do keep on falling. So will this look any good? Will I actually have room to do this? Oh yes. Yeah, it works. I mean, there's no point in that. Really, because it's you can still walk up the stairs anyway, but it just adds a nice little bit of decoration. Let's try put these iron bar windows in. Oh god, I forgot you can see the bloody superstructure of the station behind it, which is going to look a bit. Well, let's put them in anyway. Oh, that's just a bloody hot mess, isn't it? Ah, poopy. Worst staircase ever, says Peter. Yeah. Right, I'm going to see what it looks like when it's complete. It might be a bad job, this. I think it's possibly the fact that I'm combining copper with actual stairs. If there was like a stone platformy type thing that could turn into stairs, that'd be quite sweet. Let's go to that. Where is it? There. See, if I was doing like an edited video of this is the bit I'd edit out. Oh no, it's gone rogue. Although handily, it's pretty much. Oh, it doesn't quite It doesn't quite... I thought we were going to get very lucky there indeed, and it was all going to work quite sweet. But no. I could always do that, I guess. There's background issues now. And finish off the copper. Probably put that across there as well. I'll shout out to the torch there. I've been uneven, haven't I? There's a bit at the bottom which needs to be taken out. That needs to be taken out. I'm going to get rid of that. It's piss. It's hot piss and can bugger off like that. There we go. Maybe just like bugging. We picked up loads of cool new torches. Turtleness. It's that guy who wanted to burn down the park. Burn down a park with a different name. Oh, I know. He is referring to the stream when we did the Parkitect stream. And there's a guy in the stream who just like wanted everything to actually burn and explode and stuff. Ah, good times. Right, was it this medieval torch and tall wooden torch? Here we go. Right, so let's put some of these. As soon as you start putting in the proper, like, furniture items. Oh, there's only 3 of them. Piss. Then things always look a bit nicer, don't they? They'll have to be smaller getting towards the top then. That can go. Still wondering whether I should put in kind of cross beams. But then they'd interfere with the torch, so I don't think I'll bother. I'll put that in there. Take that out. There's a slight problem about getting up to here, but since I've got treble jump, I don't care. What if any other decoration, like any pictures I can put on the wall? Triton Gaming asks, how long have you been playing Starbound? 3 years. Maybe more than that, actually. A bit more than 3 because I started the channel at the start of 2014, and my first Starbound video was probably like a month into it. So, over 3 years. Right, here we go. There's some decoration. That's a bit too big. Scarecrow, a bit too big, and why would there be a staircase with a scarecrow in it? I ask you. I made this tower so small that nothing fits on the bloody wall. There's candles. Oh, candles! Starbound Pro has started talking Welsh, I think. Martina says I should play Terraria. I played Terraria on stream quite recently, but I don't really play it on my... I wouldn't play it on my channel. It's... yeah. Not something I'm planning on doing, unless there's like a really cool mod or something. I don't actually play that Super Terraria World mod. Right, let's... where are we? I've got a candle thing going on. Here we go. I'm paying a rogue visit to the scat basin. Candles. There. Candles. That's basically it. That's all I wanted to do. Drop off a couple more candles here. Just realised I've only actually put out 3 episodes of this. This is actually the state of play after about 4 episodes, I think. So, I'll try and avoid spoilers. So yeah, if you're watching the Yes Chef series, there's like 5 episodes. Well, I think episode 4 and 5 are both tiki bar stuff, and then episode 6 is a complete change of scene as I go onto an Arctic planet to build a restaurant, which actually looks quite cool after 1 episode. But that's only like half built, because episode 6 is about building the dining room. That sounds really dry, but it's actually like a cool, picturesque dining room. And then episode 7, which I haven't filmed yet, which will be after like early September now. Episode 7 will be making the kitchen for the 5-star restaurant. That series I plan to make about 7 or 8 episodes for. It's supposed to be just investigating the mods, not supposed to be like a full-on build series, but as we've discussed already, it did kind of like start to turn that way. Starbound Pro's getting a bit high-ish. Probably dial down on that a little bit. That's a lot of highs. Turtleness says get drunk. No, I've got a headache from getting drunk yesterday, so no. I'm working my way slowly through this Atlantic Pale Ale. Right, so I still haven't really got much in the way of decoration because everything's too bloody big. Could put like kitchen tools up. Again, there's not a huge amount of point in. Let's actually get on with the stuff in here. So we actually do need to... oh god, we do need to start taking out this and put in some bloody bricks. I promise you this it will be worth doing, all this nonsense. I should probably get my fish axe back again. Right, so you and you. So you can get rid of those doors. I'm not quite sure how. I actually managed to do it sometimes. I think you just have to. I mean, they don't work like normal doors. These things. I mean, because if you try to interact with them, they of course try to expand the station. But at some point, I think actually, if you get rid of the surrounding walls, the door just vanishes at some point. Paytar's suggesting I need mods to stop the spam. People usually run out quite quickly. I will step in if necessary. Right, let's try and get rid of the door then. Starbound Pro, if you could stop spamming the chat, that would be most. I would be most obliged. Right, come on. I still haven't got me this blood. How come? The door will disappear eventually. Maybe I have to get rid of the background. Let's have a go. No, this does sting. Oh, I'll just work around it. If it doesn't disappear, it doesn't disappear. Hang on, what are we doing? Oh, let's get. Maybe I can actually. Oh, there we go. I just had to paint over it, and there we go. It has now disappeared. Paytar was saying I will have to go. I may come back later. Yeah, we're streaming for just under another hour, so we'll be here for a bit quite a bit longer. And sorting this out. Get rid of that as well. I keep on missing bits. It's really, really annoying. I think I'm going to get my fish axe because this is taking too long. And there. Right, let's go a bit higher. That needs to be. No, hang on, what am I doing? Okay. Right, off it goes. That's more like it. See? It's a lot quicker when you fish axe things. Oh, I still actually haven't got rid of all the background. Oh, I've run out of that now. Just like as we're almost there, we can actually start getting on with furnishing the place. Coffee Jack asks, what British dialect is that? Northern, well, specifically from Sheffield. But don't take my accent as a very strong example of the form. Think Sean Bean for a proper example. Look at all this mess up there. Never mind. Right, let's what am I looking for now? Cobblestone brick again. Oh, I'm still in admin mode, that's why. That's why suddenly my thing is gone all big and that. Admin. There. I've taken myself out of admin. Oh, that cat, not you too. Right, I think. No, I'll need more. I'll always need more. We've got 370. That might not quite be enough. Maybe. Rexy says, Sean Bean. Yeah, I mean, I don't sound that much like him, but we're both from Sheffield. But I think I've just got a posher accent. Look at all this. Oh, it looks like snow. Suspended. Right, so I think we need to start putting in some platform. I think I took some out earlier, and that was probably a bad idea, wasn't it? Let's put in. Let's go for the wood. Let's put that there. Do. Get rid of you. And cross. Oh, right, I have to start putting in that. Oh, go away. This one's not going. Maybe we just need to needs some time to despawn then. It's making the place look untidy. God damn it. Right, hang on. Still some more. Still some more gunk I didn't get rid of first time. I'm doing some work now here, which is rather annoying. Ah! And some more. And some more. But, yeah. Almost done. Oh, god damn it. I'm going to run out again. It's because I've just destroyed so much stuff. Right, go down there, go down there, go down there. And down there. How come I'm using so much? Oh, I see why. Because we're only getting 5. Every time you craft, you only get 5. Where some of the other ones, you get like 50. And that cat says you can turn off doors. Yes, actually, that is actually a good point. I do want the doors to be there normally, though. I always thought that when I actually finally finish the station, which will probably be now, actually, that I will actually turn off the doors. So you may be right, actually. Maybe that is actually a good thing to do. Because I don't think I will be expanding the station ever again. Because this is the last... This is the epilogue. This is the last one. The last episode. Oh, I should put a proper rail car here. Also, there's a little van. So let's turn off the doors then. Hide expansion slots. There we go. Enable tile protection. That's part of the mod. That makes it so I can actually break down the walls. Let's actually go for a little spin. Forgetting how this thing works. There we go. Off it goes. Archimedes says, am I the only one that doesn't like Fracking Universe? Well, it serves its purpose. It's I think it's just I quite liked it. I did like it. I wouldn't play in it permanently though, because it just added an absolutely massive layer of complexity, which I think some people wanted just to like keep to keep everything interesting and finding new stuff. So I liked it in that respect, but in general, oh no. I can't get rid of that now. Huh. That's annoying. That one's gone. But these don't. These aren't gone. That's not good. That's not ideal, is it? I might actually have... Oh! Well, fine. I went shooting off into space. Martina says Fracking Universe is too confusing. It is very confusing, isn't it? There's a bit of a learning curve and all that. And the wiki is... Well, last time I looked at it, which was quite a while ago now, the wiki was very underpowered. So it was a bit hard to get going on it. I'm still half thinking about doing another series on it, but it would actually have to starting right from bloody scratch again, which would be a pain. Also, I feel like I've already done the bloody thing. Right, this time I'm not going to float off, hopefully. I was trying to stand on... That's what I was trying to do. I was trying to stand on top of it. That's why things went wrong. Across there. And across here. Jack the Mighty, why don't you add a part of the space station detached? Huh? I'm not 100% sure what you mean there. Anyway, let's finally. Hooray! Finally. Can I get rid of that? It's not letting me put... It's not actually letting me put that there. It seems to be a bit where... whatever. Let's just make it like this. We'll get round its maybe I can do... No, there's literally that square right there I can't do anything with. Because, again, there's something in the... I'm not sure if it's the mod or the original game, which is where things like that don't quite always add up. Right, so let's just at least make it symmetrical. And like that. I may have to go and turn that off again at some point. Oh, hello, Matty D. Welcome back again. Long time stream chat type, whatever the word is. Right, anyway, let's go. The chat is a bit of a complete mess at the moment. That chat, you're right. But it's all good. All good. Right, okay, let's get rid of this now. Let's actually start putting something in. So this is going to be a castle-y theme thing in general. So let's make it give it several kind of like floors. Well, give it maybe 3 floors. So maybe I should now change to like heavy stone brick for some of it. In fact, let's maybe if I put that there. Oh, that's gonna be annoying. I feel like we have to have some textural variety. Should I do it all the way around? I can do it all the way around. Oh, which means I have to put some more bloody scaffolding back in. Back to the copper. There we go. Across like that. Oh, they get stuck in that. It's rather annoying, that, isn't it? And across like that. We'll be able to use those iron bars for windows in a bit. Get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. And just a little bit more over here. Matty D asks, have I played Dead Cells? Afraid not. Still haven't got around to that. Turtleness says, get a flamethrower. I already have one. It's right there. Oh, this is an upgraded one as well. Yeah, it's a flamethrower star. Right, Matty D, how do you build out of the station? Well, let's say because you're not actually supposed to. There's a mod that's allowing me to cut down the walls, but you can't actually build beyond the walls. Look, you can do. Oh, hang on. Just weirdly, in certain places you can, but it's completely inconsistent, rather annoyingly. So, like for instance, I can't do it there, but apparently I can do it there. So I don't know. It's something to do with the way the main code works. So the mod has to work around that, and sometimes it doesn't always work perfectly. So it's going to be quite sure. If you have 3 floors, it's going to be quite small. Oh, I think it's going to end up being uneven. We'll make the middle floor nice and big. So that's going to go up to about there. Things are despawning. This will be the secret attic. There'll be I'll put in some like doors or something at some point. Matty D says, what mod? Oh, the space station mod. It's hang on. Let's have a look. It's called Disable Tile Protection on Space Stations. Yeah, so allows you to disable all tile protection on player space stations from the space station console. There's a little tick box in that, which I briefly showed earlier. What else have I got? Yeah, I've got the Yes Chef, more farming. Oh, I haven't taken this off. Huh, I thought I had. I've got the customizable shuttlecraft thing, which I did the video on. I've also got the Explorer Pod mod. I didn't think I had that. I thought... Oh, I know, because that's not a Steam Workshop one anymore for me. Yeah. But, yeah, whatever. Let's get back in. I've got 2 Velma characters. Turtleness, no, I'm not going to burn the place down. It's not possible in this game. Also, I'm stuck. Better get out of here. Actually, since I'm in the attic, let's actually start furnishing it with attic-y type things. Maybe I could make a little kitchen. Another bloody kitchen. No, I think the ground floor can be the kitchen. Let's do the actually, no, it can't because there's no room. I think we actually have to do the... Hang on. We have to actually do the actual staircase first. Might actually make this a little bit bigger. It's not ideal, that. Oh, that's okay. Well, that'll do. That's really annoying me. Right. Just have to refresh my laptop again. There we go. Right, anyway, yes, furniture. We also need some lighting. We need those windows. We should have a dumpster here as well, just for old time's sake, but not going to do that, I don't think. Iron bar. We need some iron bars. Oh, we also need some chains. Oh, we can't dangle the chains. Have to do some dangling there, I think. There, that always adds a touch of glamour. So, actually, let's make this into a little crypt. Since I've actually got the damn thing in my inventory. We could do with having proper thematic doors, but actually would actually work if I actually had any, which for some reason I don't seem to have any. I think I might have a bonus. Yeah, there we go. A bonus workbench there, so I can do that. Let's door. A few iron doors, I think, will do the trick. There's going to be a lot of iron in this bloody build. Door. And a candle. A tiny little candle. And because he was a warrior in life, probably, he also gets that. So, nice little tomb room. Roundy asks, are you planning on doing more modded RimWorld? Could do. No reason why not. Still, like, I'm plodding away with the regular Alpha 17 series at the moment, which does seem to be going on and on. But I will be putting out, I mean, in the next couple of weeks I'll be putting out 2 separate one-off RimWorld videos. I've got those scheduled in already. Neither of them about mods, admittedly. But yeah, I keep an eye on RimWorld mods in case of anything of interest. Just not as much as Starbound, I guess. Martinez created a world for killing bunnies. In Terraria, I think, by the looks of it. Okay, I don't know why I'm putting that there. Yeah, let's try and get some sort of kitchen-y thing going. In fact, I am actually changing my mind about the layout of this already. I want to make it a bit more... In fact, I'll sort that out later. A bit smaller. So what we'll do, actually, we'll use this as our guide. And... God, that's annoying. So this narrow little room here will be the kitchen. We actually will need... Oh, I could try and squeeze it. Let's see what happens if I try and squeeze a tenant into here. Yes, I've got myself a guard. Ha! Because of the battle axe stuff. Yes, my tower is guarded. Cool. Right. Now maybe we'll be able to get a chef as well. It's going to be its own little community. With its own little door. Now, blimey, people are still talking about bunnies. And Terraria bunnies. Anyway. Roundy asks, could you check out mechanoid tech on RimWorld? I'll certainly look into it. I mean, I think I have a feeling last time I looked at RimWorld mods, I did notice that, but didn't actually look at what it actually did. It does ring a bell. Let's get some healing. For some reason, I'm slightly damaged. Right, so to speak. Right, kitchen. Let's put a little pot. We'll have a little... We've got a little table. Little table. Possibly... I've got the chairs as well. I must have got chairs. Otherwise, what kind of half-bit kitchen is this? Oh, sorry, I don't have any chairs. Got a medieval dresser. Oh, got the bloody... Okay, that's going to go up there. I think we need a keg. Yeah. This keg... This is a Yes Chef interface. You can tell because it's purple and it doesn't have a bloody X in the top right. But I could actually craft... well, I can't really do much with that, the keg. Not with the stuff I've got. But yeah, the Yes Chef stuff adds a lot of this sort of stuff. Oh, yeah, I could also boil stuff if I wanted to. Can I boil an egg? I wonder if I could. Oh yeah, look! I've just boiled an egg. A hard-boiled egg. Huh. This is serious mod stuff. Learn to craft sliced egg. Uh-huh. Fine. Well, yes. I mean, they're also... these actual assets are vanilla Starbound stuff, but they've been repurposed for the mod. But they also they've also got mod-specific crafting stations as well. Roundy says the RimWorld mod makes the game harder, but also more interesting and fun. Huh, okay. Yeah, that sounds possibly interesting. Hang on, let's scroll back and chat. I think I've missed some stuff. Oh, Martinez is off. We're probably gone by now, but thanks for stopping by. Let's move that around. The kitchen needs a window. Yes, that's a good point. I promise windows and then never deliver. I really don't like the way these space station things have pre-existing background. It's like adds an extra layer of background. Unfortunately, it also adds all that superstructure stuff, which makes everything look really ugly. Right, come on. This is as windowy as it's going to get. So now it's a prison kitchen. Sumovaris points out that the missing X button is very annoying. Yeah, I don't know why. I mean, why? I mean, why is that not there? Anyway, this kitchen needs a bit more random junk on it to be a bit more like my kitchen. Medieval lamp. Oh yeah, we do actually need to. Let's try and keep things lit in a more interesting way than vanilla. You can't actually put that. Oh, it's not a dangler, apparently. Right, we can take away the normal torch. Have we got any more stuff? I'm sure there must be more. Oh yeah, there we go. Kitchen tools. We have plenty of kitchen-y type stuff. We've got another keg. And what's this? Wooden scaffolding. Don't think we'll be using that. A traditional table. Storage crate. Well, in lieu of anything else, kitchen-y. I think so. Let's have a little. That's too big. A little crate. And also an egg timer. There we go. Well, I've got 2 egg timers. Right, so in theory, we should be able to get a chef out of this, I think. Oh, once again, there's not. I would put it in a really awkward place. Yep, we got ourselves a kitchen chef who can sell me stuff. Ooh, fish and chips, and a shepherd's pie. I don't know, but I think these may be yes chef foods. Some of these, I think. Let's actually buy a shepherd's pie. Delicious lamb. And a meat stew and a pearl pea risotto, I think is from the vanilla game. I have a feeling the stuff that's got green and blue borders is non-vanilla. But I can't quite remember. Anyway, let's have a shepherd's pie. Gives me food and health. Of course, this is Spoiler Ape is a casual character, so he doesn't actually have a hunger bar. Not sure what's going on in the chat at the moment. What's he doing up in the box? God damn it. Box stander. Box stander! God damn it. So what I'm going to do, I think, is I'm going to elevate the ceiling a little bit. I've still got my fish axe, but never mind. I'm going to elevate the ceiling. There's still going to be an attic. Might be a hayloft. It's always a bloody hayloft with me. I think it's already in my inventory, this stuff. So I just want to make it a bit... There we go. Oh, God. Right. I'm going to take back the chandelier and put that lower down. Oh, it's really low. I'm banging my head on it. Hello to Tobias. Tobias Crook. Sumovaris says it's all vanilla stuff. Oh, okay, fair enough. I don't know about how the whether merchants get the non-vanilla food or not. It's starting to get a bit laggy. Just every so often it just like jumps a bit. It's probably because I'm starting to get tenants in. So I'm guessing this is going to be the violent. This is going to be the violence floor. Also the bedroom. For some reason it's a bit of both. So it's going to have a guillotine. Actually, the guillotine acts as a bit of a... Look at that! It's the naked ape. Spoiler ape in the buff. Yeah. Don't like that. Get back in your bloody cape. So, yeah, this is going to be a bedroom. Oh, look! The chef is taking a death nap. So we need a bed of some description. I don't like that... This room looks a bit... small, doesn't it? I'm starting to be... The trouble is I'm using copper stairs, wooden furniture and stone flooring. And the theme doesn't quite seem to fit together anymore. I'm wondering whether I should replace this with wood. I know it's getting incredibly pedantic type stuff. What's going on? Roundies, I have that infinite ammo laser Gatling from Nuke World or Nook World? Nuka World. I'm not sure about the context of that. So no. So we've got a medieval dresser. That's good. I'm trying to find a bed of some description. Can we craft a bed? An interesting bed here? What we need is a pixel printer. what we need also is a teleporter for here. Ah, an apex flag. And that's appropriate. There. Roundy asks, have you played Enter the Gungeon? I've been asked that before, and no, I haven't, but I know of it. Been meaning to play a few roguelike type stuff on stream. Did I do that recently? Oh yeah, Hand of Fate. Was it not Hand of Fate? It was Leap of Fate. No, that was last week. Nobody watched it. Right, so what am I doing? I'm getting the pixel printer. In fact, let's just use it here. Oh yeah, it was when we talked about from earlier on, talking about Fallout 4, all that stuff about gun nuker and stuff like that. Anyway, what are we doing? Beds. I've got loads of stuff here. For some reason, the bog is in the bed, the bathroom stall. No, we're not having a bog. It's a completely wrong sort of design. Comfy traditional bed. Maybe I'll put the bed in the attic. It's not very thematic again, though, is it? There's so much stuff in here. Am I still in admin? No, this is spoiler ape, isn't it? He's already got a million things. Oh, here we go. Medieval bed. Medieval chair. Let's have a chair. Already got a table. Already got a desk. Oh! I have a royal throne. Yes. Anything else? Yeah, a wooden bog. That's more like it. Also, I'm sure there's bound to be some good stuff in here. Some medieval globe. Here we go. Medieval globe, medieval cup. This is all stuff that I should have got from the bloody place. And some of it I already did. Another weapon. I'll do it in that. Let's get a shelf. Any pictures? We need some pictures. Seismograph. Completely inappropriate. Oh, and a royal chalice. That's probably enough stuff. Warning poster. There's so much stuff in here. Do you have a gnome gun? I did at some point. Randy. Oh god, this is. I wouldn't be surprised if there's something in here. This is my. I think this is all the stuff that I've cheated in over the years or whatever, and just bunged in here after I finished the video. Look, I've even got my original broken broadsword in there from the start of the game. That might be Spoiler Ape's original broken broadsword. Also, for some reason, I've got coconuts. Oh, that bloody globe statue that I never managed to find anywhere to put in the asteroid base. And another royal chalice. What are the odds? Let's take that. I wonder if I could, Battle standard might be useful. Lantern stick. A scorched terraformer. And a paper plane or two. Oh, this is the very subtle wig. Yes. Also my Santa stuff. Yeah. Also baby lava. And a trumpet. All very interesting. Now let's see. Let's find my... There he is. Right, anyway. Now we've got ourselves a million things. We've also got some more of these torches. This is probably better than the regular sort of torch, so I'll allow that. Yeah, that looks quite nice. Now we've got ourselves a bed, so I'm not quite sure if I should put this in the attic. I mean, the attic's actually really small, isn't it? So maybe not. I've lost interest in that. That can go. Oh, it's... Is the attic going to go up there? I think. I'm going to do it from this side. Or am I? Yes. Is the question. Or the answer. Up that goes. And... Is there any point in putting a door up here? I think so. Let's have a little doory poos. And so this will be the spooky, this inevitably spooky attic. Possibly spoopy. That chandelier is just so... oh, it's just so low. It's making the whole place look like a farce. Right, anyway. Oh yeah, I know. The attic is now a bog. It's a really small toilet, that. Look how small that toilet is. Also, where do you empty it? Probably in the dumpster, which is somewhere around, I'm sure. Right, now we can furnish the bedroom. Oh, we also really need to... Need to put in a... We've actually run out of doors now. Oh, look! The chef's on the bog. Ugh, dirty chef. Right, that's going to have to move, I think. Somewhere in the middle. Actually, no. Balls to it. Let's going to put it up here instead. That's more like it. That makes more sense. Right, now we can put it in the bed. We can put it in the dresser. The stool can go... Actually, yes, that's what we'll do. We'll... I'm removing his stuff, but he should be okay with that because I don't think it's anything that'll annoy the chef into leaving. So I'm going to put a little chair in. There. Meanwhile, in the bedroom, we'll probably have the throne. Actually, let's have the throne opposite the bog, so the king can talk with whoever's having a poo, for whatever reason. We can put that on there. Sumavari suggests that we throw the poo out of the kitchen window. Unfortunately, there's a little bit of glass there, so you may get a certain amount of splashback. And we also want a keg in the bog. Oh, he wants to sell me stuff, and he didn't wash his hands. I am not buying any of your food, you horrible chef. Yeah. Actually, it's annoying that there isn't a third or fourth door. There we go. Up. Don't want to. That's annoying as well. The fact that it just... swines. There we go. We also... I guess we should really have an equivalent window up here. It's going to be exactly the same. Let's have a look for you. And put in that. There's not one in the bog. So, no. Some serious planning going on in chat. Madness? Supplies? All sorts of chaos. Good. I approve. Right. What else do... I'm trying to find all the special items that I really... There we go. There's a nice little bookcase. All the special items that I got and really want to use. Okay, here's what we'll do. We'll take away the codex. And we'll put the globe there and the codex... and something else for the bog. I'll put the codex just there. And we'll also put a little candle on there. So that room is now being candle lit. That's actually the only light in the room. Which is peculiar because... Oh, no, there's no tenant in here, is there? I was going to say, how do we manage to get a tenant if there isn't a light in the room? Speaking of which, let's see if we can actually attract a... This'll probably be a glitch guy. Yep, it's a glitch in a dressing gown. Arrow chain. Right, there's someone in your bed. Deal with it. So we've got a tenant in there and there. There's not going to be... we're not going to be able to attract... We might be able to attract a king. But we will need a bit more kind of like royal stuff digging about the place. That's a medieval cup. Oh, well, that should really go in the thing down here. There we go. Let's see if there's any kind of like tenants. Oh, that also needs a light. It's such an ugly ass room. Right. Let's see what happens if we put in a... I don't think there's enough room. Oh, I've got another pretty much identical glitch. Not a king. But it'll do. Looks like this. They could be sisters, I think. Yeah, there we go. We're pretty much done with this, actually. I just want to tidy a few things up. I've just realised it's actually a different size, isn't it? This bedroom is one tile higher than this room, which is ever so slightly annoying. But not enough for me to actually fix it. I feel like we need to actually bulk this out. Like that. Also, this really wants to be... Oh, I don't know. I'm going to have one more go with these doors. I'm going to get the doors back. He's going all the way back. I'm going to try and get the doors back and then try and make them disappear because it's really annoying that they're like in the getting in the way of stuff. Turtleness, stop trying to burn the chat room down. God damn it. Right, okay, so we'll switch these back on. Hide expansion slots. So the doors are back. Oh, God. Was that... Oh, it's a little wooden thing. Oh, didn't realise I did that. Let's take the lift, because why not? Every build I do turns into a castle. Just realised that. Oh, shout out to Boo. And all these spook it friends. Look, I've even done a bog in there. I'm bog obsessed. Well, why not? I mean, they've got to go, I guess. Yeah, this is slightly annoying to navigate. Right, what did I do? Oh, yes. Right, hopefully these doors will eventually just disappear on their own. But it may not happen. Because I can actually put things down in the background. So the doors are just... I don't know how the doors work, but I'm hoping that they will eventually vanish anyway. We'll see. Roundy says, who remembers Chubbs? Oh, God. Poor old Chubbs. I know this is probably a spoiler, but we haven't really been losing many people in this series so far. I think Chubbs is pretty much the only one, I think. Without spoiling. I mean, I've recorded 2 new episodes for the next couple of weeks already. So that's all done and dusted. We're getting towards shipbuilding now. In fact, we actually start doing shipbuilding in one of these the new episodes. First time I've ever actually done that on video, or indeed at all. So the doors are not disappearing, are they? There must be... Piss off. I'm going to try and take some stuff away from underneath it. Actually, it's making the destruction noise, but nothing's actually being destroyed. So right click as well, is that the same? Roundy says Wimpessa nearly died, didn't she? I'm not quite sure how close it actually was in the end. She had some disease or something like that. But maybe she had I really can't remember now. I know she got ill, but she developed immunity and all that. She kept on getting pneumonia, I think. But I was quite on the case and made sure that she got all the best medical treatment. So the next 2 episodes, as well as shipbuilding, there's also a bit of caravan action, like a return to Plastile's Lament for a bit more Plastile. And there's scenes. There's also I think I send Kentucky out on a little... Oh, that's already out, that one. Yeah, I put that out the other day, didn't I? So there's only actually one more episode to come in the next week or so. But yeah, I've forgotten I actually done that one. That was out yesterday. Turtleness, now spamming the chat with zeros, weirdly. Still can't pronounce the damn thing. Quangledratch, what are you drinking there? This is Sharp's Atlantic Pale Ale, which is still just about cool from the start of the chat. Nice, kind of lowish alcohol. 4.5? Yeah, whatever. Right. What am I even doing now? Well, still can't get rid of the bloody... Yeah, I'm going to just leave them for the time. They will eventually disappear on their own, I think. But I'm starting to come to an end of what we can do to here now. There's maybe a bit of decoration I can put up. Let's get rid of these. This breaks my heart. Let's get rid of these chains because they're in the way. And also, whilst we're at it, I'll sort this out. Put in... Oh, a shelf. Don't want a shelf. So that's not perfect. I mean, you can't walk up it. You just get stuck in that thing. Although I'm not even on the... I'm not actually even on the stairs. It's not counting as stairs at all. Yeah, whatever. So let's put in that bit of medieval decoration, which is... That's not the one I want. That's the one I want. That's a bit piss. What about a stool? Fire extinguisher. A medieval fire extinguisher for the kitchen. Well, I mean, there's tenant deeds as well, so why not? I'm just filling it up with crap now, aren't I? Shelf. There's really starting to be no room for stuff. I know what we'll do. Get rid of the flag. We don't need that anymore. There, in case there's anyone invading. Is there any more windows? I'd like to put iron bars on the outside, but that's not going to happen, I don't think. Roundy asks, have I played Starship Theory? Oh, I've seen that around, I think. I haven't actually played it myself. It's like RimWorld in space. Oh, I know what you mean. Yes, I have seen that. I haven't played it. As I say, I haven't played it, but I know exactly what you mean. I was kind of like half thinking about playing it, and then I never did. I think I've actually seen that a couple of other YouTubers who do my sort of thing, my sort of indie game stuff, who were actually playing that like a few weeks ago. Yeah, I do know of it. Yeah, it looks quite cool. It's sort of like RimWorld and a bit FTL-ish as well. Right. So we will be slightly starting to wind down a bit on the chat. I think we'll be finishing in about 5 or so minutes. Just simply because we're coming to the end of the build. So yeah, I will probably slightly just go into what's happening over the next couple of weeks on the channel. I'm going to put out a little video tomorrow, which is just like a channel update video, which just explains this, but I'll just go into it now. So I won't actually be making videos for the next 2 weeks, but I'll be putting videos out. I've already mentioned this a bit already. Videos out most days over the next couple of weeks. But I won't actually be making new videos again until like 2 weeks tomorrow, or Monday or Tuesday at the end of August. Give myself a bit of a break. So yeah, I've prepared lots of videos. There's going to be a bit of RimWorld, and there's going to be a continuation of Yes Chef. There's going to be the end of The Long Dark. There's going to be a few one-off videos on Wednesday. This Wednesday, there's going to be Stellar Hub, a game that a couple of other Let's Players have already done. The game doesn't actually come out until I think the day after that I'll put the video out. So about 16th or the 17th, whatever. And that's a space station management game. And yeah, a few other videos as well. There's going to be the Rain World video, the Rain World review video that I've been promising in chat for about 2 months. That's finally coming out in about a week's time. I really think that's a really good video, even if I do say so myself. No bugger will watch it, but it's one of my favourite videos I've ever made. So do watch that. That's going to come out, as I say, in about a week's time when I'm away, and other stuff as well, here and there. I'll put out all the streams that I've the stream archives that I haven't actually got around to putting out yet. I'll probably put all those out. Like this video will come out during that time. There'll also be the Leap of Fate stream video from last week, and there's at least one other one. I think I can't remember what else there is, but there's at least one other which I've got in reserve. So I'll just tootle around a bit more because it's still only 8:45. But yeah, so I will. Yeah, that's basically all I have to say about the next couple of weeks. Not really much else to say. Just need a break, really. I will be away for a bit of it as well. That's still there. That won't go away. So yeah, the Haunted Station I think is now essentially, as far as I'm concerned, complete. I did I did 8 episodes of that, and I didn't really say at the end of episode 8, that's it. But then I kind of moved on to Yes Chef and everything, so I never really finished I never really finished Haunted Station properly. So this basically puts a cap on that, gives it a nice little epilogue, and there's no more. I just don't want to do it. There's no more episodes of this that I really want to do, so it's definitely time to call it a. Now there's a problem. I try and avoid coming down here. This is the Snowed-in skyscraper build. It started to crash my computer somewhat. Or sometimes when I come down here, the whole game just crashes. For God only knows what reason. I think it's because I overused the mod that I've been using. I've been using quite a bit today. I've been overusing the mod about tearing down walls and stuff like that. Oh yeah, here it is. The asteroid thing. I managed to get all the way down there with this build. I wonder how I managed that. Oh, I know, because the space station comes all the way down there, I think, normally. But I tore it all down and replaced it with a delicious asteroid. If you saw this episode, there was actually this rather cool lava drip coming down, but that required a mod, and I didn't really want to have too many mods flapping about the place. There's also a leak from the shower, which I thought was rather cool. Yeah, this was actually I liked this build, the asteroid, the sector compromised build. That was fun. Does this work? Sort of. It's a bit flaky. I think it's supposed to be because it's broken. Lenchark asks, did you have a vacation? Not yet, but as I say, I will be spending a few days away during my 2 weeks off. What is this? Never really was happy with that. That was all sorts of weird, wasn't it? Oh, I can't even... Look, yet another bog. This build is just like 90% bogs. Well, all my builds are 90% bogs. too... Oh, no. This is really hard to get out of as well. Ah! It's confusing and... It's a tricky old thing, this. Right. I think we've pretty much seen all the Haunted Station now. Let's Yeah, originally I was going to put mechs. When I was doing this build, I was originally going to have it so like I had my cheese shot come down here, but it was kind of too difficult to actually do. I like this doorway. I think I stole this idea from someone else. It's like good mysterious little doorway. What's in there? Oh, all right. Just quite a few medieval things, annoyingly. Oh, a medieval hay bed. Oh, all right. And a sacrificial altar and a bone trophy. Huh. Medieval bed. That shouldn't be there. Let's take that out. And so just like cleaning up, seeing what needs to be just finished off. Now we're calling this series complete. Can you actually go in there? Oh shit, you can. Huh. That's a design flaw. That's a health and safety issue, that is. There's all this stuff in here and all. What's down there? Oh, this build. Oh, god damn it. Yeah, this didn't work. That's going to kill me as well. This was the ruin evil tree build, which just didn't work. Wasn't a coincidence that this ended up being the last proper episode. Yeah. Might actually want to heal there. How do you get out of here? There we go. This place is a pain in the arse to navigate. No! And there's also you're back. For some reason this is now... It's early on in the stream. Oh, it's broken again. Oh, it's some other bloke, that's why. So I do wonder why this is broken. Somewhere there's probably no background. But I'm not sure where that would be. Or maybe it's the doors. Maybe the doors have... Oh, that might be it. Maybe this is... I think I know why, because it's... This is counting as part of that build. There needs to be a door. I reckon I know... There used to be a hatch here, I think. I think that's the problem. Right, I'm going to solve this problem. I'm going to solve it good. That's actually a wiring station. I don't want that. Right, so we're going to put in a hatch of any kind. Mining hatch. Wooden hatch. Requires timber. Right. And wooden hatch. So wooden hatch isn't very thematic, is it? But never mind. I think there used to be one there. Right, let's get rid of you, and let's put you back again. Hopefully, this should actually encourage it. There we go. And we've got ourselves a new trash guy. Best deals around. Another shopkeeper. Oh, he's selling me landmines. Oh, I've got to have a landmine. Laser tripwire as well. Military landmine. Ooh. Explosive barrel. Good. Let's put this to the test somewhere. Bernie has just arrived for live Starbound. We're just actually wrapping up, I'm afraid. So we can. This is like the end, almost at the end of the 2-hour stream. Unfortunately, you've missed it, but you can always wind back and watch it. So I'll also be putting this out live. Well, I'll be putting this out as an archive video at some point. So keep an eye out for that. Lenchark has been playing Enter the Gungeon and got the secret character The Bullet. My avatar with red cape. Oh, okay. That's your chat avatar. Oh, I see. That's actually quite cool. Right, okay, let's test out these landmines. I don't think anyone... I suspect there's going to be nobody here who saw the first 7 Days to Die stream I did, but there was landmines in that, and that went exactly as well as you'd expect. Where are these landmines? Oh, I can't see them. That's a pixel stopper. Huh. Ah, there's an explosive barrel here. Oh, here they all are. Let's have some nice explosions. Oh, careful, careful. I don't know if these are supposed to work or not. I think they do. I think these are the same ones you use some... Oh! Ah! Yeah, they work. God, there's fire. There's fire! Yeah, that also blows... Oh, no, it's blowing up my actual thing as well. It wasn't supposed to... God damn it. Hang on. Ah! There's another one there. Come on, stop burning me. Oh, they're a bit more potent than I realised. I didn't actually expect them to be that. Oh, Lenchok was on this 7 Days to Die stream. Oh, cool. Yeah, the whole landmine issue. But I remember someone was telling me to shoot the landmine. I did. And there were scenes. So we quick repair this. I think it's actually burnt to death. I mean, I can't actually see the... I can't see the pickup. May as well repair it. And... where are we? Some of it's that scuzzy wall, and that's not it. Is that it? That's the wrong colour, so I have to quickly... I think I was actually on the wrong, the correct thing there. There, painted. Oh, there's those bloody landmines and all. Right, go, go, go! It's fine. Everything's fine. Roundy asks, have you fought a bear on 7 Days to Die? Can't remember. I don't think so, no. There was I fought a bear in AdventureCraft, but that's a very different game. Yeah, I keep forgetting there are things like landmines in this game. It's most odd. Thankfully this is not... Oh yeah, I'm not in admin mode, am I? So that's going to run out after a while. Right, let's have a quick final look around to see if there's anything else that just needs tweaking. That seems weird. Hang on, let's I don't know why that just feels wrong. Oh god, that's all. Nah, forget it. I quite like the dilapidation of this decrepit old station. For some reason, plant matter makes everything better. That was my rule. My rule when it comes to dilapidated stuff. There's a bit of that in them. There's a bit of that in the asteroid base. In fact, let's have a quick look at what is it? It's one of the final builds of the asteroid base. Church, Wild West, bottles. It'll be closest to the bottles, I think. Can you make Sally the Shuttle? Sally the Shuttle? That'd be quite sweet. You might have seen the video. I've been playing around with the customizable shuttlecraft thing, which is quite fun. But I still have fondness for the old Explorer pod thing. Right, so I can't remember where the build is. It's over to the left somewhere. Is it up there, maybe? That's the bottles. Hang on. I can't remember if it's above or below where I am. It's there. Well, it was. It's over to the left. Oh, there's a thing. Yeah. So I respawned just there. Now, there's a reason for that. I can't remember what it is. But it's something to do with a mission. I spawned in a mission checkpoint once and placed it here. Oh, no. Yeah, that's it. And then I took it away again. But now, whenever I die on the asteroid base, I respawn here, which is very strange. Yeah, something in the game is broken. Anyway, I need to actually go the long way around, I think. Otherwise, I'll die again. Is there an elevator coming? Yes, there is. Oh, no! God damn it. Oh, there's that phone box build I was talking about earlier. There's the map. Oh, it's the Golden Pyramid. I think it's over to... Yeah, it's this way. Oh, we never finished this bug collection, did we? Huh. Good, frankly. Here's the worst build of all time. Moving switch. Oh, yeah, look. Even back then I was obsessed with bogs. Yes, there's only one bog in the asteroid base, I think, as far as I remember. Right. Let's just pop through the museum. I think you have to go around the long way. I can't... Oh, yeah. Literally, the only reason why I came here was to demonstrate... I think I actually need to go downwards, actually. Just to demonstrate the fact that I've overused the plant matter twirly thing extensively. Look, here is a particularly successful example where I've actually used it in a 3D form, where it's in the foreground here and then bleeds into the background and then sort of, in theory, disappears behind it. And then it re-emerges up here, although because it's dark you can't really see it very well. but it just kind of crosses it there. And then, oh, it doesn't actually emerge at the top, so I didn't actually bother doing that. But I did it on the asteroid base. I did it extensively on the banyan tree, which we'll have a quick look at. In fact, that's pretty much all this sort of stuff, isn't it? All this plant matter. Banyan tree. Where's the banyan tree? There we go. Oh, Lenchok is off. See you next time. Although, oh God. God damn it. I should point out, there's going to be, obviously, because I'm going to be away, there's going to be no stream the next 2 weeks. So you'll have to wait until the start of September before the next stream. Oh God, this is the top of the banyan tree. This is the last time I did a multiplayer thing on an actual build that I did. This happened. A shout out to Jaffa. Also, I terraformed the banyan tree thing, and there were scenes. So this is currently a jungle planet. It was a volcano planet at one point, and before that it was an ocean planet. But so you can't really see much of the. In fact, all the plant matter is now gone. So this is actually not much of a demonstration at all, to be honest. No, because I use plant matter extensively, but the terraform. Oh, there is some here. But when you actually terraform things using natural materials such as wood, unpredictable things happen, and you get all sorts of weird stuff happening. Yeah. Anyway, it is actually 9 o'clock, so we should actually finish. So, yep, thanks everyone for turning out. As I've said a few times on the channel, I'm not going to be around much in the next couple of weeks. I'm taking a couple of weeks off, so there won't be any streams for the next 2 weeks. All the videos will be like pretty much all the videos will be pre-scheduled, and there'll only be like one a day, maybe. Well, there might be a couple of days where there won't be any, just a couple. Learn to craft Mountain Man stew mix and plant mush. That's from the mod. That's not actually part of the regular game. Cool, okay, so again, thanks for everyone for stopping by. That puts a cap on the Starbound Haunted Station series, I said at the bottom of the banyan tree. So all to the good, really. Cool, okay, so I shall see you all very soon. Bye for now.